How does your faith impact your life? How does it influence the decisions that you make about your money, about your health, about your relationships, about your career? I understand that we say we believe in the Most High, we believe in His Son Yahusha, and yes, we even believe in the Word, but how does it influence the life that we live? How does our faith help us to navigate the ups and downs of life? Because oftentimes what happens is that we talk a good game, but then when the heat is turned up in our lives, we crumble. Our faith falters. We say we believe, but we don't see it happening in our lives. Therefore, we start to waver. So there is this tension that happens with what we say we believe and expect to happen versus what is actually we are experiencing in our lives. And so the question is, how does your faith influence how you live it out? Because it's one thing to speak it, it's an entirely different thing to live it out. And when there is a disconnect between what we expect to happen and what we are experiencing, sometimes our faith can fail us. Let's just keep it real. When we get that diagnosis that we didn't want, or that marriage falls apart, or something happens tragically to your loved one, like a son or a daughter, where is the Most High in all of that? These are questions that, if we're honest, we all have. And what we have to learn how to do is to navigate the ups and downs of life and hold on to our faith at the same time. So, how do we do that? One, we have to believe that the Most High's word is true no matter what. That it's true no matter what we are experiencing in our lives and no matter how we feel, because our feelings can lead us astray. And that's where most of us get stuck. We don't feel like praying. We don't feel the Most High's presence. We don't feel like things are going to work out. And our feelings get us stuck. But we have to believe that the Most High's word is true no matter what. And then the second thing is we have to follow the Most High's word no matter what. We don't always feel like obeying. We don't always feel like forgiving or confessing our sin. But in reality, if we don't, then we are not walking with the Most High. We're actually walking against Him because His word tells us to confess our sin. His word tells us to follow His laws, His statutes, and His commandments, even if we think they're outdated. But in reality, they are not. So we have to be willing to do what the word says no matter what. And even if you don't feel like it, you do it anyway. And then the third thing is we have to trust the Most High no matter what. We have to trust Him. Even when our hearts are broken, even when the tears are falling, even when life has turned upside down, we have to trust the Most High. His word says that He will complete the work that He has started in us. And He's also said that He is a refuge, an ever present help in times of trouble, and that He will never leave us nor forsake us, even though life feels tough. The challenges are there. Loved ones are dying. People are losing their jobs. The world is just feeling like it hurts too much. We get it, but we have to trust Him anyhow. These are all non negotiables. If you're going to walk the life of faith or live a lifestyle of faith, these are all non negotiables because the Most High doesn't want you to trust Him only when it feels good or only when the sun is shining and everything is working out. He wants you to trust Him even when the diagnosis comes, even when the relationships fall apart, even when you think something should have happened a long time ago and it hasn't happened. He wants you to trust Him through the mess and know that He is working it out on our behalf as we get through the other side. But here's the thing that I need you to know, because even with those non negotiables, you have to do your part. You have to do your part and hold on to your faith. Sometimes you feel like your faith is holding on to you, but in reality, you're holding on to it. And that comes from doing the work, trusting his word, and walking by faith and not by sight, and walking by faith and not how you feel. The Most High has done his part. He will continue to do his part. Now you have to do yours. So I pray that this encourages you as you create a lifestyle of faith. And I should add a bonus point. And that bonus point is be open to learning. Don't approach the Most High as if you know exactly what to do, as if you know it all. Be open to learning His word, learning new things about His word, learning how He operates differently, being able to see Him in every situation, and being open to seeing how He moves in your life on your behalf. I guarantee you that the Most High loves you and that he has moved already heaven and earth. He sent his son, his only son, to die for you so that you can have a way back to him, so that you can live a life of abundance and prosperity in health and wealth and in wisdom, so that you live in a way that honors him and brings him glory. Now, he's laid everything out for you in his word. The question is, will you trust his word? Will you use it to guide you through your life? Will you use your faith and apply it to the ups and downs of life? And that's no matter what is happening. Those are the non negotiables. I pray that this month of November, that's the month that we're in, that you are open to walking with the Most High and creating a lifestyle of faith. We are hosting a Bible study on Tuesday, November 19th, and it's all about dismantling the enemy's hold on your life or the enemy's grip on your life, and not just for you, but for the next generations. We're going to dive into the scriptures and see exactly what are the steps that we need to take in order to dismantle the enemy, disempower him, let that grip go, because he's never supposed to be operating in your life. You are supposed to be operating in the power of the Holy Spirit and resisting the enemy. That's one thing, spoiler alert, and how to dismantle the enemy's grip in your life. So if you want to grow in your understanding and faith, join us on Tuesday, November 19th. Also, join us on the prayer calls on Wednesdays, where we come together with like minded sisters who are really prayer warriors. Even if I'm not there praying with them, I know that they are praying for me. And I love that community of women who believe the word and who are willing to pray and give the word back to the Father, and then stand in agreement and watch Him show off in our lives like He always does. I know that time is limited for everyone, but I guarantee you, if you invest in your spiritual health, invest in your spiritual growth, and understanding the Most High's word and applying it in your life, you will become unstoppable in ways that you never thought were possible. And when the storms come, not if, when they come raging in your life, you'll be able to stand firm, fixed, and unmovable, and watching the Most High work on your behalf so that you experience victory no matter what. So I pray that this blesses you and that I'll see you on a prayer call, not see you or hear your voice on a prayer call, or see you for Bible study. Either way, keep trusting, keep believing, and hold your head up high, because you, my dear, are a daughter of the Most High. Be blessed.